Would you believe it if I said there's an airplane in the trailer? Didn't think you would, so I'll have to show you. I was sure I saw it all, but got so many comments with pointers to more. I investigated and found even more, like that airplane. So many thanks for all the comments and tips. I love them. Keep them coming. This channel will feature Light No Fire, so be sure to subscribe. Oh, I think I know when it's releasing, so stay tuned. One viewer suggested that this pillar is like a waypoint in NoMansSky. If so, then we'd like to have a map where such encounters are registered. Hello games? Hint hint. In the skeleton scene we have two smoke plumes. Notice this far one seems like the smoke is coming out of something on the ground. What is it? Leave a comment. Here I could swear it's a hexagon and started thinking, wow! But letting it roll, we see it's only a bubble. The previous video sparked a discussion about diving equipment and goggles in response to these water droplets. One viewer said that HG are advertising the ocean depths so much, there has to be a way to explore them in the game. I agree. And I have a small issue here. The main underwater sequence is 10 seconds long, with 5 different characters underwater and no air bubbles. I don't know, but I half expected to see some, so magic, I guess? So how about that airplane and robot? Wait, what robot? Yeah, we're getting there. What's this dude doing on the roof of that far building? No, don't jump! He jumped. Another interesting thing, in the building, there's something spewing sparks which reminded me of NMS fireworks, only medieval. So how many types of buildings do we see? A sharp-eyed viewer pointed me to this structure which looks rudimentary enough to be crafted. It isn't made of either wood or the same type of stone build we see here. What do you think? Okay, what is this glowing well next to the house? One suggestion was a possible fast travel point. I love it. And I think I have an idea where this might go, so stay with me to find out. Is that a Viking? Nope, it's a badger. But seriously, the sunken galleon is actually the same size as this ship. Here's a call for comments. What do you feel ruins the immersion in the game the most? But please, don't turn this into a call for whining or ranting. Tell us what hurts your experience. Don't whine about it, okay? Like others, I feel that unrealistic wing sizes for both hang gliders and dragons are really killing the realism. What do you think? Another really interesting idea is that the big metallic giant wakes when you light a fire nearby and plucks the souls out of travelers who dare light a fire, leaving behind those beady-eyed, black, ghost-looking things, which opens up a whole Pandora's box of unanswered questions. What is the goal in the game? Will it have a loot system? Levels? One thing is pretty sure. It will have a lot of lore. Hello Games is known for this. A lot of speculation went in this direction, and one of the most intriguing, in my opinion, is that Light No Fire and NoMansSky are connected somehow. What if this game turns out to be like a prequel? The simulation of NoMansSky in its earlier iterations when the Atlas created just one world with magic? What do you think? Back to that huge giant. Is it a boss to fight? Notice it has the same lighting strip in the face as the NMS knowledge stones. Again, a hint at NoMansSky. But one second. Take a look at this giant's head. Is that a panel? Could this thing be a robot of some sort? Remember back in the day, HG put out an NMS ARG called Waking Titan? This is a Waking Titan, no? So, is this a hint? We're still missing part 4 of the NMS ARG. What if Light No Fire is the 4th part? Can't be. Let's look at this rabbit court, or whatever this is. See the shield on the back of this rabbit? It's the same as the ones on the wall back there. This has led some to suggest this may be a guild hall of some sort. Now let's focus on these artifacts. 2 here, another on the left. They are resting on a mound of some dark-colored sand or earth. Why are they tied down with some kind of ball and chain setup to keep them from floating up and away? And look at the glow inside of them. Does that remind you of something? I speculate that a person jumps in these glowing wells and the artifacts float up and the person appears beneath it. Alright, another find. Last one before the airplane. Look on the left, between the trees, what looks like a bonfire has been lit. The craziest catches from one of my viewers. And how do I know it's a bonfire? Look here. This is clearly a cooking tripod with a bonfire, and the glow is the same. Alright, ever see a small passenger airplane that crashed in shallow water? It looks like this. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be a fantasy world, but it looks like that to me. So when will this come out, you ask? I think it's imminent. My guess, February timeframe for a Steam Early Access version. Why? There are many hints. Looking in SteamDB, we see that they're already adding languages to the Steam page. That's a thing that's done very late in the development usually. Also, I believe Sean Murray and Hello Games are not going to make the mistake of NMS. They have been tweeting and pushing this game enormously for the last few weeks. But I think the biggest clue is the amount of advertising. You don't spend this kind of money on advertising something that's a whole year away. You don't. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you got this far in this video, I hope you already hit that like and subscribed. I'd like to finish this video with a quote from one of my viewers. When this comes out, I will trade resources for info about interesting places. I will be setting up a small village near a valley, probably on a hill, somewhere nice to have a good view. Stop by, have a laugh, and share a few stories. Travelers, friends, I can't wait to play this game and host you in my own village. Good guys for here. Hope to see you again soon.